Here are some Zoom tips and tricks from NRP. We are finding that many of our churches are utilizing Zoom, an online video chat platform, to not only stay connected with their leaders, but also stay connected with their congregation during this time. It's a wonderful tool to not only be connected, but get that back and forth engagement that we're missing from not meeting on Sunday mornings. When you log onto your Zoom account, this is the screen you'll see. You'll be able to see all of the calls that you have scheduled. If you click on the top blue button, you're able to schedule a new meeting. In topic, you can put what the meeting is. For this one, it's test meeting. Down below, you'll see where you can schedule the date and time of the meeting. There's also the duration. That's more for internal purposes to make sure that you don't double book yourself. Reoccurring meeting is a great option if you have a meeting that occurs over and over again. Say, for example, we have a weekly prayer meeting at 3 p.m. every single Tuesday. So I'm going to set it to occur 19 different times. This way, when people join your prayer meeting, it's the same URL and meeting ID every single time. They don't have to worry about having outdated information or getting updated information from you. When you scroll down a little bit, you'll see require meeting password. This is really helpful if you're doing a Zoom call with young people. It's just that extra level of security. Although NRP personally has never experienced any problems, when you're doing a call with youth or younger people, it's just wise to have that extra measure, and that's where you can create that specific meeting password for your specific meeting. Underneath that, you'll see the option to turn the host and participant video on, as well as select both for telephone and computer audio. This is just so that your participants don't have to click extra things when they're joining your call. Lastly, there's the Enable Join Before Host option. This allows your participants to be in the call before you have joined. I personally like to have this selected. That way, if people do get on the call before I'm there, they're able to talk to each other. But if I was running a call with youth, for example, I would have this disabled. That way, when the youth go to join the call, they'll see a screen that says that your call will begin shortly when your host joins. As soon as I, the host, join the call, then everyone will see everyone else. Now your meeting is scheduled. There's your unique URL for your meeting. That's what you want to send to your participants. When they click that, they'll be able to join your meeting. Up above, you'll see your meeting ID. This is unique to your call as well. Those who are joining on an app on their smartphone or tablet or calling in will need this unique meeting ID. Over to the right, you'll see Copy the Invitation. If you click on that, it will pull up a screen with a lot of information about your call. What you're wanting to pull from this is one of the phone numbers. This is what you'll want to give someone if they're not able to join the video portion of your call and just want to call in and listen and participate in the audio part. They'll need that phone number as well as the meeting ID. If you need to edit your meeting, you can go back to your main meeting page, click on it, scroll down to the bottom and click Edit this meeting. If you have a reoccurring meeting and the occurrences are about to run out, this is where you can go in and you can add more occurrences so that that unique URL and meeting ID stays the same for that reoccurring meeting. Now let's look at how to change the settings. On the left side, click Settings. Here is where you can set up the settings so that every time you schedule a meeting, you don't have to click different options. They're already selected for you, like the host and participant video being on, requiring a meeting password, or enabling join before host. If you click Profile, the top option on the left, this is where you're going to set your name. So when I join a call, everyone sees that my name is Angela Shaw. You can have this set as anything, your church name, your business name, or your personal name. And then just to the left of it, you can upload a logo. When you join a call and your video is off, if you have a logo uploaded, they'll see that. If not, they just see a gray box with your name displayed through the middle in white. To start a call, you'll bring up your main page and click Start. Zoom will open up the Zoom application or app on your computer. you want to make sure that you click the Join with Computer Audio option. Just below it, you can click that checkbox so that you don't have to click this option every single time. Now let's talk about the different options you have when hosting a call. If you click Manage Participants at the bottom, you'll see on the right a list of all of those who are on the call. At the top, you can toggle between the speaker view and the gallery view. The speaker view allows you to see whoever is talking as the largest video. This is really great if you have a time where you have someone who's sharing a lot for a while. And if you have a discussion where you're going back and forth, then speaker view is the best view. Also, you'll see on the far right where you can mute all of the participants or unmute all of the participants. You can have a chat with everyone or a private chat with specific participants. Anyone on the call can do the chat function. Down at the bottom left, you can mute yourself, start or stop your video, unmute yourself. Those are your options for just you. On the far right, that's where you can end the meeting. You have the option to leave the meeting yourself and the meeting would continue on without you, or you can end the meeting for all and the meeting completely closes down. Now, when we have the Zoom app or application open on your computer, at the top right, you can see that I am logged in as NRP. Now, if you're like me, you might be having business calls and personal calls. So you would click this and click Switch Accounts. If I go to zoom.com and I log in as my personal page, but I don't go to switch accounts on my Zoom application, when I go to join a meeting, even though it's zoom.com, I'm on my personal page, it will show me as my business account. So you want to make sure that you switch accounts as you switch back and forth between potentially using this in a business arena and in the church arena. A little bit more advanced feature is the screen share. If you click share, you're able to show everyone on the call your desktop. You click on desktop and click start. This is really helpful if you're trying to teach people how to do something. Like for example, let's go to Google and we want to teach people how to find the best NRP church. When you're done with screen share, you just click stop share and it goes back to the regular view and nobody sees your screen anymore. Although Zoom is super easy to use, we have found that there are some tips and tricks that is helpful to share with people when they're joining a call for the first time. So I've showed you how to set up a call and how to run a call on your end. Let's look at how we can help others join a call and participate. There are 3 ways to join a call. You can join on your computer, your smartphone or tablet, or you can call in. If you're joining on your computer, just like we did, you want to make sure that when you click the link, you select the option that says Join with Computer Audio. If someone does not do this, they're going to have trouble maybe hearing the audio that's going on or making their mic work to where you can hear them talk. You can change this in settings, but it's a lot easier if you just click Join with Computer Audio from the beginning. If you have downloaded the Zoom app on your smartphone or tablet, you'll need to enter in the meeting ID, and then an option will come up and you want to make sure that you select All Using Internet Audio. Again, this is going to allow you to be able to hear the audio on the call and for the people on the call to hear you as well. If you don't select this, then you're going to have to go into settings and change it there. One of my favorite features about Zoom is that it allows anyone to join the call, even if you cannot join on a computer or a smartphone or tablet. Remember when we set the call and it said copy meeting invite, and there was a phone number. If someone wants to call, they need to call that phone number, then they will be prompted to enter in the meeting ID. Once they do this, they'll be able to hear all the audio of the call and participate in the call. You'll be able to hear them as well. You won't be able to see them, but this is a great option for those who maybe aren't going to be able to be home and in front of their computer whenever your meeting starts. They're able to call when they're in the car, and then when they get home, they can join the video portion of the call. We hope that these Zoom tips and tricks have been very helpful to you. Many churches have been utilizing Zoom lately to connect with their leaders and their members. It creates an environment where you can engage, where there can be this back and forth, where we can maintain relationship in this time where we're not meeting together every Sunday in our church building. If you have any questions or you need any other help regarding Zoom, please reach out to us. You can find all of our contact information on our website at nrpastors.com.